Hi guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts. The first card we got was grounding. Now, grounding represents a lot of energy that needs to be, like set aside. Grounding. No, not that anything is out of place or anything is negative, but it's been very intense lately. There's been a lot of energy shifts now that Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde is ended. We're still feeling the effects, and this is a card telling you that in order for you to gain the love that's in your heart and to start over again, you need to become grounded. If you're not grounded, you're never going to find yourself in a good place, especially in a relationship. So if your relationship seems like it's been a little bit off, like maybe that person is not really giving to you or is not like responding to you, this is time for you to start grounding yourself. Start focusing on what is important in your life, because if you're not focusing on that, it's just going to feel like it's just going around in circles. And another card we got right underneath it, balance. So we have grounding and balance. Very important cards for the messages to come through. If in order for you to understand things more balanced correctly, you need to focus on yourself. You need to ground yourself. You need to keep that energy more like tapered. Don't keep putting yourself out there looking for what's going on social media, because a lot of people do that when there's no contact, no communication, which is fine. I mean, I understand we all want to know what's going on, but in order for you to hit that balance, you need to ground yourself, maybe meditate, do something for yourself. Ask your soul what is right. Ask your soul what you need. This is where we sometimes fail to do. We need to ask our higher self, is this something I really want to do? Am I correctly aligning myself in the right direction? Because if you're not aligning yourself, guys, you're not going to find love. And maybe that person that you're waiting for, this is a message for someone, you haven't heard from them, you're not hearing from them, and you're starting to give up. Ask your soul, ask your soul, is this right for me? Am I supposed to be waiting, or am I supposed to be moving on? Nobody could answer that question for you, but only you can feel it. We can guide you, there's spiritualists, soul coaches, you name it, people that can help you understand things better on a spiritual level. But when it comes down to making that decision, you're the one that has to make that decision. You know what you need to do. You need to focus on what your soul is saying. Maybe it's time to keep in a total solitude. Solitude is important here, because when we have too much going on, maybe the clutter, we always talk about clutter. Clean out the clutter, keep it clean, let it manifest, let things come through in a divine way so that you can feel that love. Ask your soul, maybe prayer, meditation, do whatever it takes, because that person, maybe they're ghosting you, maybe they're not communicating with you because you're not aligned. A lot of people can feel energy. Vibes have this reciprocation. When you go somewhere, you can feel, if you're empathic, you can feel, I can feel something's happening. You can feel that energy vibration. Well, this is a time for you to do this. And basically the divine masculine energy is kind of like overwhelmed in a sense, and that's where a lot of confusion happens. Don't let the confusion dominate you. Do what you need to do. Take control of your life. This is a message for you. I feel this is a message for somebody out there. Don't let others influence you on your decision. This is why sometimes solitude, guys, is really, really necessary. And if you're not focusing on it, you're not going to get the messages that are coming to you from your own spirit guides. Not just from me or another psychic or another spiritualist, but somebody that you can trust. And that's your gut. That's your intuition. Yeah. Alignment. Now, coming into an alignment, a lot of people say, how do I come into alignment? Do I need somebody to align me? You can. I mean, coming into an alignment is kind of like, it goes hand in hand. When you have somebody helping you to teach you how to do it, you can do it for yourself afterwards. It's more of like coming into alignment to relax, to stay grounded. That's why we have these cards saying, ground yourself, ask your soul, and alignment. They all come in in a row. Aligning yourself to feel like yourself, not like you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Conflict and defeat. Listen, this is something that you're holding on to. Maybe there's something that you're not letting go of. Negativity. Is there something that you need to tell somebody? Is there something you need to, bring out, out in the open? It's time to do it. It's time not to keep things inside bottled up, because when you're like a pressure cooker, and when you're like a pressure cooker, you're like, oh, I got to get this out. And then you end up saying things that you regret. So this is a time when you need to align yourself. Take a step back. Take a step back and focus on what you need to do. Ask your soul, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to find peace and serenity within inside myself? Meditate over it. Ask God. Let what is inside of you control the energy that's going on the outside. Not that let it control you and, dominate you and take a hold of you and you become, a nervous wreck. That's basically why. That's where anxiety comes in. You don't want to do that. Focus. Important time, guys, to focus on what is important. This is not easy. This is not something that you can just go ahead and do and just say, I'm going to focus on something and I'm going to manifest it and I'm going to make it happen. Fine. Put your intention, put your goals, your dreams. That's why we have vision boards. When you do this, you actually put that out there in the universe. It's kind of like you're setting out for a change or something that you want in your life, because it really does work. It really does when you really focus. So focus on that. So maybe that person isn't responding back to you. Maybe that person isn't meant for you. I mean, you have to ask yourself, is this good for me? Or am I supposed to wait because there's something going on and maybe something better is going to come out of this relationship? This is something that only you can understand. You have to focus on that. Everybody's got different ways and situations. Not everybody's got the same situation. So this reading is basically for the collective. It's not geared upon just one particular situation. Or maybe you haven't met that someone. Maybe that someone is going to come into your life, is destined to come into your life, because you've had a lot of negativity in the past and, karmic energies that, you just don't know why you were involved with these, these toxic relationships. Toxic doesn't mean it's toxic for you. You know what? That makes you stronger. That gets you higher, your higher vibration, because there is hope for you. Love is coming to you. If you just hope and keep that energy alive, having the faith, focus on what the truth is inside of you. These two cards. Love is coming. I can see it. This is love. This is love. This is what is going to happen. Especially if you've been waiting. If you've been waiting and waiting for that special someone to come into your life, if they're from your past or if somebody brand new, you need to have the hope. You need to put that out there. You need to just erase what happened in the past. Let it go. Ground yourself. This is a new beginning. We're at the beginning of 2022. So we can do it. There's a lot more time. Don't give up. Don't give up. This is a very positive message for somebody. Okay, so I hope that this video resonated with you, this reading. If you'd like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone chat and email readings. The links are down below in the description area. Also, check out my blogs. I have several articles about soulmates, twin flames, and a lot of other videos as well. Okay, so I just want to say thank you guys all for reaching out and, just being there. I love doing these readings, videos for you guys, because, it makes me feel good too, because, it's a positive energy exchange, and I love you guys. So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.